Hey, do you love League of Legends and do you form a couple? Does your baby can't sleep at night, and therefore you can't practice the experience of solo queue in the middle of the night? Are you tired of old tales talking about children rapping and grandma dying? Well, let me introduce you my brightful idea. Why not telling League of Legends story to your youngling? Some story are ready to use, apart from the vocabulary, because it was scientifically proved, by Heimerdinger, that baby are 10 times stupider than average adults. It's still 10 times higher than my ranked teammates anyways. I'll be using this color to significate them. The other will be a great start to create your own story, but the original might be too short or too bloody damn violent for the younglings audience. I'll use this color. The first story, and because I'm totally not biased, will be Smolder. The story of Smolder starts very tragically by Smolder getting captured by smugglers when his mother was out looking for food. Once captured, he succeeded to escape his kidnappers and found a little human, and start playing with him. This story is good on its own, but feel free to extemporize here. One day when he was trying to sneeze fire, he burnt a forest and his mom found him so nice. It can teach so many valuable lessons like, don't let the mother go shopping while leaving the child in the car, or, if your baby sneezes too loud he might burn a forest. Great, let's go to the next one. The second story will be dedicated to Gragas. But I need to warn you, if you don't want an alcoholic child you will need to change beer with soup or tea. I'll use soup. So, Gragas really loves soup and fighting people, but he prefers soup. His only problem is that he can't find the best one. In order to achieve his dream he needs to travel the world to find the best ingredient for his soup recipe. Again, feel free to add some more adventure here and there. One day, when Gragas was still looking for soup ingredients, he stumbled across a fight between two people. Do you remember how he loved fighting? And so he does. He fight the two and made them stop. To reconcile them he offers some soup. After finishing the soup all the three were best friends. This story can also teach valuable lessons to your child, like soup is good and if you drink soup you will win in violence showcase, but also that violence showcase can make people stop violencing each other and make friends. And now, for our third story we will be talking about Ivern. For short, Ivern was a very quarrelsome boy, and he was very naughty, so unkind, that one day he decided to cut the biggest and older of the big old tree. But the old tree was indeed the god of old trees, so he cursed Ivern. From now on then, Ivern is a tree and he wants to help the forest. And that's it. In my humble opinion you need to add a bit more adventures to make Ivern a good tales for the kid. It should teach your kid some values about the nature, isn't it? Okay, let's go for the fourth. Anyways, for our honorable mention we'll be addressing Gangplank. Gangplank can be seen as someone very angry because his boat was sunk. But after all he do be a pirate and kids loves pirates. On a good points, Gangplank love to eat oranges. He loved them so much he can cure any disease with it. It is a good example for your toddler to show him the importance of eating fruits. You can make wonderful pirate story with it. And at last but not least we have Jericho Swain, who, as a kid, didn't like when your parents told you about the Bolshevik Revolution and how after that thousands of innocent civilians were murdered so nice. So Swain was born in good family. He was well taught, and very loyal to his homeland, so loyal that when a conspiracy was forming to defeat the king, even if he needs to kill his friend and family it will save the king. By defeating the scheme Swain was promoted general and do so well in war he takes the control of his country. But he is a very kind dictator, so he asked two more people to head his country. And to protect his homeland he was ready to make any sacrifice it takes. What a good moral of this story. I'm sure with this story your kid will let you play your solo queue sessions.